Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. We're here playing Deathmark. I'm here with my comrade, Mr. the Great. Is that how you pronounce it?
Arham the Great.
Arham the Great. He's going to be on controls, and I'm going to be narrating. Any preambles, you don't have to have that. The keyboard, you can move it to the side. Really, all you need is the mouse. So, put the mouse wherever you like, and we're just going to start a new game.
Alright. I look forward to playing this game. I've never played it before. I actually don't really know what it's even about, other than the fact that it might be a scary game, right?
Yeah.
Scary game, that's all that I've been told. Not really big on scary games, well, as in I'm not very good at them. I get scared very easily, I scream.
You've got a good scream, I've heard it.
He's heard it, I'd scream like a little girl, actually. So, we'll see how it turns out. Excited, but a little nervous.
Don't worry, it's mainly reading, so there's no real reason to be terribly scared, but there should be some stuff.
Okay.
So, we're here with these two high school girls. Hey, wanna hit the karaoke place? The new Love and Hero song is out. I'm not feeling up to it today. This story creeped me out earlier. Do you want to hear it? Oh, sure. You remember Miss Yamaguchi? She wears those big glasses. I heard she's gone missing. What? No one knows where she is? Nope. She just disappeared. Just up and poofed from the library. One of those student librarians said she was researching something there. But then she vanished. But she's super diligent, right? One of the students thought that it was weird that she'd just up and leave like that. So he checked in on her. But when he did...
Yo.
The only thing left was her arm.
Huh.
It had her really weird scar on it, so it was definitely her arm. A scar? Yeah, it looked like a dog bite. She showed it to me once. She had no idea where it came from. For real? There was a scar like that on Miki's leg too. Huh? Miki, wait, that's... the girl who went missing, yeah. That's crazy. Maybe that rumor is true. The one about the cursed scar. Cut it out, you're scaring me.
Who's he?
I hear snatches of an idiotic ghost story. They're speaking seriously, but it's obvious they don't believe a word. They're only killing time. Rumors are the best way to do that.
True.
The sun's about to set. It's gotten later than I planned. I shouldn't have stuck around to hear that story. I better hurry.
Who's speaking? This is weird. Some sort of ghost?
Could be that gentleman who appeared on screen.
Yeah, but who is he? And how is he listening?
You haven't seen the front of the box or read anything, so you're completely in the dark. You are fresh.
Yes.
So, one fun background detail about this game is it is set somewhere in the maybe early 90s, late 80s.
Okay.
So, rumors are a good way to pass time, and high school students do that. So, we can continue on.
Okay.
Thunder rumbles in the distance. A huge mansion is in front of me. Strange. I'm sure I was just... My vision blurs. My ears are buzzing. Ugh, my head's swimming. It's almost like I'm drunk. What time is it? I glance at my wrist, but my watch is gone. Did I put it in my coat pocket, or... All I find is a business card. In elegant printed letters is a name. Sayakujo, Spirit Healer. On the back is a photo of the mansion. I guess this must be the Kujo Mansion then. Kujo Mansion, Sayakujo. Those names sound familiar somehow. One way to find out. Taking a deep breath, I reach out to knock. I stop when I see something on my wrist.
The same as before.
It's a strange scar. When did that... I could just be imagining this, but I feel an icy chill when I look at it. My fist pounds the door, but no reply. A light appears in the second floor window. It's probably too far from the door for them to hear me knocking. I grasp the doorknob and find it unlocked. No point in staying outside. I'll just go in. I'll apologize to the owner later. The inside is shrouded in darkness. A small beam of light from the window is the only way I can see anything in here. It's dead silent except for the constant ticking of a clock's second hand.
Yeah, let's just walk inside.
I must be in the entrance hall. The atrium extends to the second floor. Anyone home? There's no reply to my shout. Maybe they've soundproofed this place so they can't hear me down here? I guess I need to go upstairs then. A staircase is just visible up ahead. I walk towards it, cutting across the hall. My ears catch a strange noise. I turn to look where it's coming from. To my right?
Whoa.
Someone's there, enveloped by the dark. I think they're staring at me. What are we gonna do? Ignore them, talk to them, or approach them? Gulping, I hesitantly make my way over, trepidation slowing my steps. It's a young girl. She doesn't move an inch as I approach. At least it seems that way to me. It doesn't look like she's even breathing. A corpse? Great. I creep myself out. I start to sweat. What should I do? Back away or touch her?
I'll touch her.
With a shaky hand, I slowly reach out and touch her skin. I'm not sure what I expected, but it feels unnatural somehow. Stiff and cold. I press down on her arm as she makes the strange sound I heard earlier. Now it makes sense. She's a doll. A doll's joints creak when they're moved. That's what made the noise. What a relief, if disappointing.
I don't know, I was expecting something else.
I carefully begin climbing the stairs, making sure not to trip. As I reach the landing, a sharp sound of a bell breaks the silence. It seems to be coming from above me. Looking up, I can spy the outline of a clock. I bet that's what's making the sound. Approach it, ignore it, or wait. The noise guides me over. It's an antique grandfather clock. The noise is definitely coming from here. I reach toward the glass to check inside. All of a sudden, it stops chiming. Silence descends, broken only by ticking. I guess it's fixed now, but that timing was a little too spot on. Was it really a coincidence? All these strange occurrences make me uneasy, but I continue to the room with the light. Stopping in front of the door, I knock. But again, there's no reply. I try again several times, even calling out, but there's still no answer. I push on the door. It's dark inside. Strange, I definitely saw lights on in here when I was outside. Wafting through the room is an odd smell. It's sugary, like a ripe fruit. The whole room is permeated with it. Some kind of aromatherapy, maybe? It's not a particularly pleasant smell, though. The aroma draws me further into the room. The floor under my feet feels off. It's wet. It dawns on me that I'm smelling something else mixed in with the sweet smell. I know this scent, this metallic tang. Lightning flashes and I catch a glimpse of something. The startling, grotesque object stretches across the floor beneath my feet. Something strange is there. Stare at it or look away. I try to tear my eyes away, but it's so bizarre that I can't stop staring. Blooming flowers are everywhere. They're bursting out of the woman's stomach, her blood-soaked body overwhelmed with them. I wrench my gaze away, horrified. But the hellish images burn into my mind. I can feel my entire body shaking. Bile rises. I'm gonna throw up. In the next instant, the lights are on. Wait, that's not all. The body is gone, leaving only a stain. This doesn't make sense. It's a bad dream. At least I'd really much preferred if it was. But the faint smell that reminds me and the blood stain crush any hope that I had of that. I beat a retreat from the room in an effort to escape this whole bizarre situation. When I stumble back into the hall, the lights are on in here as well. I decide to have another look around. All the furnishings in here are old enough to be antiques. They match this old-fashioned mansion. A large doll sits on the couch. This must be the figure I saw in the dark. One would easily mistake this for a human if they couldn't see the ball joints. Probably belongs to the owner of the mansion. So what do I do now? Contact the police? Her stomach was full of flowers, sir, and the corpse up and vanished like fog. Like anyone would believe that. Welcome to Kujo Mansion.
The hell?
The doll moved, the doll spoke. A different kind of shudder runs through me than the one when I found the corpse. Up until this point, I was nothing more than an observer to all these freaky events. I could distance myself from it, but now a doll is talking to me. Have I startled you? If so, I sincerely apologize. My master ordered me to behave as a normal doll until told otherwise. The words are elegant and refined, but her face never moves an inch. She may look human, but she clearly isn't. She slowly folds her hands together. so she can move too. I am so sorry for not introducing myself. I am called Maddie. You have likely seen a number of oddities here already. I see my master, Sayakujo, was unable to escape from the mark then. Sayakujo, does that mean that corpse? But wait, what's this about a mark? Lady Saya was searching for a way to escape the mark. Were you not also called here by her because of the mark on your arm? She must be talking about this weird scar. Did Sayakujo invite me to this mansion? When I try to remember, my head hurts. I have something to tell you in place of my late master. But I would like to ask one thing first. Do you know your own name? Well, that was a much simpler question than I had been expecting. It's... I break out into a sweat. My throat is drying up. Why can't I answer? I'm shocked to find I'm coming up blank. I see. Then it is as I thought. Somehow Mary knows what's going on with me. Before I offer an explanation, please decide on a temporary name. Things will go much easier if I have a name by which to call you. It is also likely you will find it hard to remain calm if you are nameless. She's probably right. Better have some placeholder name than continue life as a hollow, nameless being. Alright, enter the protagonist's name. Up 10 letters. You gotta actually click first.
Okay, I want to be named Prometheus. I think it's a powerful name for the times coming. I think this guy needs a powerful name to keep him going.
Alright.
Prometheus. Th. What? What are you laughing about?
I mean, if you're gonna if you're gonna name something powerful, I expect you at least know the name off the cusp. Seems you gotta sound it out first.
Ha ha ha.
Hey, I'm just saying.
How do I go back?
The backspace key. Well, click the letter then or something. Or use the arrow buttons, something. Oh wait, press X. We forgot to look at the top of the screen.
Oh, this is horrible. This looks so bad. P-R... Oh.
That's 0.
It's a weird format.
Yeah, normally they'd be side by side, but this is just a leftover from when they changed it from Japanese.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird format.
So that was his last name, and now enter his first name.
Okay.
Because once again, this is a Japanese game. Last name's first, first name second.
Okay, Prometheus, let's do, he's, you know, this guy, he's Prometheus, which is like, I think Greek or Latin. And you know, he's a very diverse human being, so he's gonna have a Japanese last name of
This is gonna be his first name.
He's gonna have a very Japanese first name, okay? It's gonna be Saikundo.
Uh-huh.
Saikundo, yeah, that's very Japanese,
Alright.
Let's do some capitals. P S Y.
Yeah, that's not a Japanese name, but sure.
Sakundasi.
Sure.
Sakundasi.
Okay.
Sakundasi.
Alright, give me a dumb name to say that will definitely butcher. Oh, don't think I'm going to speak in this game alone. There's like a ton of cast characters, so you're speaking too.
Okay, deal.
I'm Secundus Prometheus. Understood, Lord Prometheus. Now I shall explain to you about the mark. It is a seal of death. Those who have it will soon die. You do not believe me? I am certain this sounds absurd to one who has led an uneventful life. However, my master's death proves it to be irrefutably true. The corpse's sweet stench comes back to me. That didn't seem like the work of humans. I am afraid that the horror of the mark does not stop there. Victims slowly lose their memories until the day they die. They face death all the while suffering from the terror of losing oneself. Memory loss. That can't be. That mean I'm... Yes. The fact that you have forgotten your name proves that death is it coming. Lord Prometheus, you... will die this very dawn.
Dun dun dun.
Death mark.
Death mark. The mark of death.
My memory skipped forward a bit after that. I just remember being completely stunned at what Mary revealed to me. I can probably attribute it to memory loss caused by the mark. The next thing I know, I'm lying in a guest room in the mansion. I vaguely recall dragging myself up the stairs and coming here. I must have fallen asleep at some point, and thanks to that I feel a lot better. I'll die at dawn, huh? I try saying it out loud. It's definitely shocking, but I can't say it feels real yet. It doesn't make sense, way out of the blue. But if it's true, is waiting for my untimely death the only thing I can do? It might be a good idea to ask Mary more about it.
Yeah, who's this Mary? What does she want? Why is she all this knowing being?
I find Mary sitting in the exact same spot as before. She hasn't moved an inch. I doubt a dog gets bored waiting like humans do. Good morning, Lord Prometheus. Are you feeling better now? Yes, sort of. I feel terrible. Wonderful. Since it appears that you have calmed down, I would like to ask a question. What will you do now? I can guide you down only two paths. The first is to wait for death. The second is to fight the mark. Can you help me? If that is what you wish, yes. My master is researching the mark. A few days prior to her death, she found a way to escape it. Regretfully, she passed away before she was able to inform me. So she doesn't know anything after all. There is some time yet before dawn. You have a slim chance. Salvation is a thin thread dangling from the heaven. Would that you would grab hold of it, and I shall do my utmost to help. What will you do? I guess it boils down to whether I trust her. If she's right about all this, my time on Earth is up at dawn. If I don't want to die, then there's no other choice but to resist the mark until then. If she's lying, I'll be fine when morning comes. But am I really alright with that? People are being killed in nonsensical, grotesque ways. Am I going to turn a blind eye to it? This is a life or death decision. I need to think about it carefully. Live or die.
Obviously live.
Deadly choice. You will be faced with choices that can result in death.
Oh.
There is limited time and your soul power will continue to drain. Time's up or wrong answer will result in game over.
Whoa.
So be quick and also careful in finding the right answer.
Whoa.
Restoring soul power. Completing a deadly choice will restore some soul power. Accelerated dialogue. Dialogue can be sped up by pressing Q. But certain dialogue cannot be sped up. Backlog. Press W will display the previous dialogue. Auto mode. The E will activate auto mode. Hiding the dialogue window. You can hide the dialogue window by pressing X. Then I shall ask you, will you quietly wait for death or struggle against the mark?
Struggle against the mark.
Wait or struggle. Wait for death, fight the mark.
What happens if I wait for death? Do I die?
You should try waiting for... Well, it doesn't matter.
Man.
Survive.
Obviously.
You'd think that. I've decided to trust you. As you say, Lord Prometheus, then I shall carry out the dying wish of my master and aid you. I cannot do much, but feel free to request anything you wish of me. I made up my mind, but that doesn't mean I know what I should do. I know squat about the supernatural, and losing my memory makes research impossible. But I don't have a moment to lose. A knock comes from the front door. Who'd come here this late at night? Oh my, what a sign of fate. It seems that other mark bearers have arrived. Is it instinct that she knows these things? Maybe she has some kind of mysterious power, being a talking doll and all. I beg your pardon, Lord Prometheus. I do apologize, but could you go and greet our guests in my stead? They may expect a shock if a doll such as myself welcomes them.
Fair.
Experience a shock. Moreover, while I'm able to move my arms, I am unable to walk.
Aw.
I moved to the front door to greet our guests. People fated to die, like me. I wonder what they're like. Who I find at the door are not who would I expect to see out this late at night. A high schooler. And a small boy. These kids have the mark. No way. We came to see Professor Kujo? Who are you? I can't say I'm a total stranger since I am here in this mansion. I'm her disciple, her relative, her boyfriend. Sorry, my buddy's falling asleep here. I knew he'd get bored, but I didn't think he'd get bored that fast. It's only been 30 minutes.
Damn.
Oh, so you're her older brother? Your eyes do look kind of similar. She seems to know Sai Kujo. Now that I think about it, that business card did say spirit healer. You can voice the boy since you're dying over there. Going off this girl's sex tours, I get the feeling she's a huge occult fan. I'm Moi Watanabe. I'm here to talk to her about this article she wrote in 00 Parts Monthly.
Oh?
She pulls an occult magazine out of her bag. Inside is a picture of the mark. The accompanying article says the scar is a soul-inhibiting disease that erases memories in quiet Kyujo mansion. This is the same scar, right? Moi lifts her skirt up a bit, show me her leg.
Yummy.
Right there on her right thigh is the mark.
Yummy. I want to see. Where's the picture?
I think I know what the article means by erasing memories. I've been super forgetful lately, and I'm even blanking my friends' names. That never happened to me before. Do you think the scar's doing it?
Yeah, the article is obviously bogus.
The young boy scoffs.
Even kids know better than to believe in ghosts or curses these days. And a high schooler fell for it. You must feel embarrassed about that.
But Tsukasa, weren't you hanging around in the front of the mansion gate? Fess up, your scar scares you. Tsukasa seems to have no retort to that. He silently skulks. Looks like a bullseye. It's clear that they're both mark bearers. I better bring them over to meet Mary. Moi shrieks excitedly when she gets close. Oh my god, it's so cute! It's the doll, yeah? I've never seen this one this big before. The craftsmanship is so detailed. It's almost like it's alive. They're both admiring her when... Welcome to Kujo Mansion. What? It spoke? With that, the two new visitors join our number. They enter this monstrous world that hovers over the precipice of death. Mary tells Moi and Tsukasa about the mark once they regain their composure. All about the steady memory loss and their imminent death. It sounds like a ridiculous story, but it gains validity coming from someone like her. Both of their faces pale. Now, if you came specifically here because you believe Lady Saya's article, you must have already experienced the pain of losing your memories. Moi admittedly much earlier, but I can see Tsukasa's face darken, so it must be happening to him too. Hey Moi, I'd like to confirm something. Where were you when you got the mark? My amnesia seems to be worse than theirs, so they might remember. I'm not positive, but I think my mark might be a curse from Hanahiko. Hanahiko? This name is familiar to me. He is the ghost the resident children of this town whisper about, correct? My master was interested in him. So Saya Kujo was curious too. Could it be connected to the mark somehow? I'd like to hear more about this ghost. As you wish, Lord Prometheus. Then I shall tell you the rumors of Hanahiko. So this is one of the game's special segments where they introduce the scary thing. And once we get the ability to save and call our progress, then we're gonna stop it there. Oh, did you hear about that ghost boy all the schools in the H city are talking about? Sounds like Hanahiko's back. I heard that he can appear if you peek in a school mirror at night. He'll ask you something. Am I pretty? If you tell him no, you'll be fine, but if you say yes... Give me that red stuff then. And then he just disappears. But that's not all. Hanahiko hates adults, you know. I heard if the person he asks is an adult, they'll die. And not just drop dead. Their blood is drained from them. And next to the corpse is a single rose. A rose dripping with blood. Rumors can be easily manipulated. Passing from one person to another, assumptions and errors mix in. But they also hold a hint of truth. Miss Moe, do you know anything else? I think I probably got my mark when I was investigating Hanahiko at H Elementary School. This has got to be some sort of clue. I should ask her more about it. Why were you at H Elementary? Was Hanahiko there? When did you notice the mark? My big dream is to write about the occult, so I'd love to see a ghost. I found this article in a magazine mentioning Hanahiko was seen there. I figured that place would be easier to sneak in than a regular school.
Okay.
Since it's been closed down, what should I ask next? When did you notice the mark? I noticed it later in the bath. A strange scar was suddenly on my thigh. It really surprised me. I realized immediately that I had to be where Professor Kujo wrote about.
Maybe some sort of boss.
What should I ask next?
Maybe it's a ghost? Like some sort of ghost bit her?
Looks like a dog bite. I don't think so.
A ghost dog?
But I can't really say for sure. I went to the mirror, but a shiver suddenly ran down my spine. I got spooked and left. I think I have a handle on what happened. No way to know for sure about the ghosts, but there's no denying that she had the mark after returning home from H Elementary.
Then maybe...
Tsukasa glances down at his left hand.
Mine might be from Hanahiko too. I noticed it after I got home from T Elementary. The ghost was seen at a lot of schools in H City, right?
Maybe he remembers something. I better ask him some questions too. T Elementary?
I go to school there. You've probably heard of it since it's the top ranked elementary in H City.
What should I ask next? When was that?
Maybe around sunset? I was heading home until I realized I forgot something and turned back.
What should I ask next? Did you see Hanahiko?
No, I didn't get chills or anything either. Oh, but I think I passed the mirror. I went to the bathroom before going home.
I don't think he knows anymore. Their stories are pretty similar to the Hanahiko rumors. It can't be just a coincidence. You must investigate the places where Hanahiko appeared, for their sake as well as yours. Ah, that's all well and good, but what exactly am I investigating? Death and life coexisting. If the mark originated there, then a way to erase it will also be there. You must find it, find the key you need to break the mark's curse. That is the only way to escape. And all of a sudden, a huge burden was dropped on my shoulders. It seems that Hanahiko appeared at 2 schools. Where will you investigate? H Elementary or T Elementary?
T.
What? Are you serious? A lot of weirdos are around lately. No, so security's real tight at night. You're clearly suspicious looking. You'd be arrested in a hot second. That's not nice to say, but she's right. It'll be safer to sneak into H Elementary. Wanna get going then? Let's do this. Wait, you're coming too? Of course. I haven't given up on seeing Hanahiko yet. She grins at me. Is she really strong, or is it just blind optimism? Hey, not you too, seriously?
My life's on the line here. I don't want the reason I die to be because you messed something up.
That's pretty bold. Good thing you're cute. But to bring kids along with me is, I understand your hesitation, but the mark does not discriminate, stealing the lives of children and adults. If they wish to fight their fate, you should honor that. I suppose human logic doesn't fly when dealing with the supernatural. We'll need to prepare ourselves for the worst if we're going to survive. Please take only one mark bearer with you, however. A large group will increase the odds of you being detected by spirits. I also ask that you not waste time dawdling with others along the way. It is possible unnecessary contact may hasten the effects of the mark.
Okay.
Only engage when absolutely necessary. Keep contact with others to a minimum. Have a safe trip.
Thank you.
Selecting a partner. First, select a mark bearer. Do this in the partner menu. Oh yeah, hey mister. Don't you think it'll be a good idea to take notes on what Mary's told us? Your memory's getting worse all the time. We don't want to forget anything. I don't know when I'll lose my memory again. I'll write down all the information I get and keep it in my file. Something in it might just save our lives at some point. New info was added to the spirit file. Rumors of Hanahiko, other. Spirit file. Important info on spirits will be added to the spirit file. Just check it from your bag. Consult it if you need help. Saving and loading. Save at the mansion or haunts. Return the title screen from the bag to load. Then choose continue. Alright. That's good. So, we can save our game at system. No, I mean, you can press W from here too, I guess. Save data is being saved. Alright. So we finished up.
Very good.
Good
first session.
Good 43 minutes. Although you were falling asleep for a good chunk of it, you did well, despite it being late at night and you're tired from doing whatever activities you do. But now you see that recording isn't as easy as it seems. You gotta sit up straight, you gotta try and talk into the mic instead of talking sideways. That will be reflected later when we get to listen to it and appreciate it. But how'd you like it so far? As I said before, it's a lot of reading.
It's boring.
It's a lot of reading. This is just the prologue.
I'm sorry.
Well, don't be sorry because I explained this to you from the start that it's gonna be this way.
It's boring.
And the prologue has a lot of talking. And
you should have just played Bloodborne.
Well, that's how it feels, everybody. So, thank you for tuning in, and goodbye.
Goodbye. Your title should be Tries to Play with the Casual.